Tonight we have two former baseball players that we will be inducting into the Hall of Fame. And it is my pleasure to introduce Jeff Calabrese to induct Torres.
All right, good evening, everyone. I would like to start by thanking the Hall of Fame Committee for hosting such a great event, rightfully honoring these talented and deserving student athletes. Congratulations to James. Where is James? James, all right. Vanderweel and Jerry Bastow, congrats. This is such a great accomplishment and a true testament to all your hard work, so congratulations. There's a guy here tonight that I haven't seen in a while. I would like to thank him as well. Carl. Our number one fan, so thanks for being here tonight. I know it means a lot to all of us, so thank you. And last but not least, a big thank you to Mark Mitchell. Where's Mark? There he is. Mark, you were a true professional in the heartbeat of this athletic program for a long time. Thank you for all your hard work. We wouldn't be here without you, so thank you. From all of us ball players, past, present, we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Jeff.
So when I was thinking about the appropriate way to honor my friend and teammate, I immediately thought I should take this opportunity to roast him. I consulted with a few teammates, and being the thoughtful and caring guys they are, they couldn't agree more. But after some thought, knowing Big Mark traveled a long way today to be here, I decided it wasn't worth it. Besides, we'd be here all night. It would be really unfair to bring up things most people don't know about him. Like the time he thought it was a good idea to do donuts on our practice fields. It didn't end well. Or that his great flexibility didn't come from stretching, but a very successful gymnastics career as a kid. I've seen the pictures. But like I said, we'll save the roast for another time. The first time I met Mark was freshman year, moving day, and my first thought was, why would a kid from Miami come to a small town in New Jersey to play baseball? Nice work, Chris. Not sure whose idea it was, but they put the Miami and Staten Island guys on one side of the dorm and the Jersey Shore kids on the other. It took about 2 weeks until we turned that dorm room halls into our own real-life Call of Duty. From our first practice, you could tell Mark was different. His swing, his approach, and attitude. He quickly earned the respect of all his teammates. He was viewed as a leader on and off the field. On the mound with Marcos, he never had to worry. He was a catcher, sorry, he was behind the plate. If any words were ever discussed between you and a batter, like Mark got there before you could take one step out of the batter's box. But if a pitch ever hit the backstop, and I know this because I was the all-time leader in this category for a long time, if it ever sniffed the backstop, it was definitely a wild pitch, no question. Throughout his career, Marcos compiled some impressive accolades. He was a 3-time CACC selection, twice on the first team. As a junior, he was selected to the Bactronics All East Region second team. He set the career hits record at Felician his senior year, ending his career with 214, which is still good for 5th place all time. He currently is tied for 4th in RBIs with 156, home runs, tied for 6th in home runs with 12, tied for 6th in walks with 75, and 7th in doubles with 44. More impressive than his on-field statistics was his off-the-field character. He's an incredibly loyal person and always put everyone before himself. He would drop everything for you in a heartbeat, and all of his old teammates today are lucky to have him as a friend. Marcos has always been a family man. He was never too busy to take a call from his parents. Not a day went by. I know it was very hard for him to be far away from home, but I know not a day went by that they weren't in his heart and on his mind. And the same goes for tonight. A few months ago, Marcos lost his dad. He was a man our entire team grew to love. Mark, I know he's in your heart tonight. And there's no doubt in my mind that he's watching you, smiling down with his big smile, so proud of your athletic achievements, but more importantly, he's proud of the man you are today. Marcus' success continued after school. After graduating and spending a few days, a few months with Tampa Bay, Marcus hung up his cleats and started preparing for the next chapter of his life. The same determination and hard work that resulted in his successful baseball career was now directed at studying the anatomy of the human body to become a surgical device rep. You ought to see his note cards. 12 years later, all his hard work is still paying off. He met his wife, Laura, who's here tonight, and together they had a beautiful son, Luca, which I know, and he would agree, are his two biggest and best accomplishments. So without further ado, it's my pleasure and absolute honor to be up here tonight to call my dear friend, my teammate, my brother, the most recent inductee into the Felician University Athletic Hall of Fame, number 17, Marcos Torres.
Thank you, Jeff. When the committee mentioned I could pick the person to introduce me, I couldn't think of anyone better. I appreciate you keeping it PG. You'll always be my brother. You know that. I love you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight to celebrate these amazing accomplishments. I want to first congratulate Jerry and James on their superior careers. I'm very humbled to be sharing this day with you both. Thank you. Thank you to the Hall of Fame committee, specifically JR and Mark Mantone. I'm in awe of the amount of progress and success Felician has seen since I graduated. Congratulations to everyone who has played a role in that continued success of this university, and to the students who embody the culture of what it means to be a Golden Falcon. I probably wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for Coach Chris and Coach Steve. Thank you both for giving me the opportunity to pursue something that I loved doing since I was 6 years old. Not many people know this story, but my senior year of high school, I was committed to play baseball for another school earlier in the year. Late towards the end of our baseball season, the commitment I originally had in place fell through, and I found myself at risk of not having an opportunity to continue playing baseball. At the time, Chris was scouting our shortstop, and in one of our last games of the season, he had heard that I had lost my previous opportunity. He chose to offer me a chance to play for him. To this day, I truly believe that was the plan God had for me all along. Chris and Steve, I will always be indebted to you both for giving me that chance. I love you both. Thank you. Secondly, I want to thank my teammates that I had the privilege of sharing those 4 amazing years with. I hope you all know how much your support meant to me during my career. Our goal was to always play for the name in the front of the jersey here at the back. Jeff, John, Mickey, Dave, Albie, Jardine, you guys always went above and beyond when it came to being a friend. You went a step further and welcomed me into your own families, and for that I'll always be grateful. You gave me something to hold on to during those 4 years. I'll always be that Hispanic kid that your families willingly adopted. Thank you for everything. To my beautiful wife, Laura, and my loving son, Luca, you two are the result of everything I was working towards when I first set out to college. Baseball gave me the tools needed to go out into the world and be successful, but being a father and husband is my greatest accomplishment. Even though you both were not able to witness my time as a baseball player, I hope this accomplishment proves that I wasn't just trying to make myself look cool. Love you both very much. Lastly, this accomplishment I'm receiving today is dedicated to the 2 people who were side by side with me throughout this entire journey. My 2 biggest fans and my reason for being the person I am today. I owe everything to my parents. I hope my mom knows how much I appreciate her today more than ever, because she supported my decision to make this last chapter about my father. We recently lost my father in June. Baseball was very, very special between my dad and I. Like most athletes, there's always that one person who you turn to for everything in life. And life throws at you. My dad was that person. and I couldn't think of a better way to close such a beautiful chapter in our life. My heart is so full today because I know how much this meant to us. I thank you again from the bottom of my heart, and I hope everyone has a great night.